Hi, I'm back and I'm very happy to be back. I'm a lot stronger. I'm not as strong as I'm going to be. I'm halfway there and, well, maybe a third of the way there. Anyway, I'm getting stronger every day, so it's time that I get back to work and get doing the things I love. And I'm just so happy to be back. I've had my trials and tribulations, that's for sure. This whole life has been trials and tribulations, but I'm so happy to be back. I'm happy that you guys hung in there. I lost a few subscribers, of course, but I can't blame them. I mean, if I'm not making videos, what do you want to be subscribed for? Anyway, so yeah, I don't blame them at all. But I'm glad you guys hung in here. And yeah, it's going to be good. I'm going to try to do a lot more. I'm not an expert in anything, but if you can learn from my mistakes, then wonderful. Learn from my mistakes because that I think that's one of the best ways to learn is, watch other people make mistakes. Don't make them yourself. Resin's expensive. Diamond paintings are expensive. Everything's expensive to me right now because, yeah, I've been through the mill. And although we have excellent health care here, pharmaceutical care is not all that great. Anyway, I'm on 9 pills now. I was on 2 before, one for an ulcer, one for my thyroid, and I just burped, and I hope you didn't hear it. Oh my goodness, I'm just absolutely thrilled to be back. So I'm working on this honeybee. I think it's a honeybee. It's got honeybee, like a hive around it, so it must be a honeybee. And it's late at night here, and I'm yawning. I usually am in bed by 8 o'clock since the thing happened, but I am getting stronger. I think this is about the latest I've been up. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night. Like I used to sleep between 8 and 12 hours, and now I'm sleeping between 4 and 6. So things have really changed. That could be the medication. I don't know. I am a good sleeper, so if I'm waking up after 4 to 6 hours, then I guess I've had enough sleep. Anyway, yeah, what we're doing here is this honeybee. I call it B1 because there's another one that's kind of a mate to this. And I've been thinking about it while I'm doing it. And I'm thinking that maybe I'll make a tray out of them. Not one tray, but 2 trays. I have a big round tray that I think it would be suited to. And just pour resin. And I just saw something. I haven't watched the video yet, but I will. And somebody has made a cake stand out of a round tray, and it looks amazing. But that's getting way, way ahead of myself because I haven't even watched the video yet. And I can't remember who it was by, but I've been watching a lot of new videos lately and going back and watching some old videos because I've missed 2 months of everything. I was for the first week in the hospital, and then for 2 weeks I was useless. And I'm just at the point now where I'm up and walking around and doing exercises. Well, I've been doing that. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, but I am tired. I probably should have left this till the morning, but I'm just so excited to get it out there that I might be even downloading it at 3 o'clock. I don't know. But we'll see. It won't matter. Once it's uploaded, that's it. People can watch it a year from now. Or not at all, but, it won't matter when it was recorded. But yes, So I'm going to, you can see the black line around the diamond painting. What I might do if I do make a tray out of it is just go inside that black thin line, but cut it, I think it's octagonal. I think it's an octagram. Anyway, cut around it that way so that it fits more in with the round tray. It's a little bit too wide for the other tray. I have a big tray, but it's narrow and long, and it would look silly putting a square in it. But I guess I could put a square in it, and then in the space where, like, put it over to the extreme edge. Well, you need room for the handle, but put it over to the edge, and then maybe put something bead-like in the blank space that it would leave. But I mean, I think the round tray is the better idea. I'm sorry, I yawned again. I thought I'd better mute because you're all going to be yawning. They say that one way to tell a sociopath from a normal person is a normal person will, if you yawn, they'll yawn, but a sociopath won't. So if you're yawning and the person you're with isn't yawning, they might be a sociopath. And that, I wouldn't, don't take that like it's written in rock. That's just something I learned on the YouTubes. So yeah, let's not take that as written in stone because I'm sure a lot of people would be upset. Anyway, I'm just so happy to be back and doing things. I think my next video is going to be resin, but I don't know if it's going to be making the resin tray because there's a gift, just a little gift I want to make for one of my friends. And I think I have that all planned out. It's just a little tiny project because resin is expensive. So I'm just going to do little things for now. And hopefully every day I get stronger and stronger. It's really funny because, well, I won't even go into it now, but I am getting stronger every day. I'm eating much better. Lots of veggies in the fridge. Every time I walk into the grocery store, I don't know what it's like in other places, but in southern Ontario, oh my God, you feel like you have to take out a second mortgage to buy vegetables. And I don't even go near the meat department, which is going to cause me some problems because I'm not supposed to eat red meat, not much red meat. Not that I ever ate a lot, but as soon as somebody tells you to eat it rarely, then you want it all the time, of course. And I can't have like salted meat like bacon, and I have to avoid salt. So I have to figure out what I'm supposed to eat. Like I've been eating salads and vegetables and soup, and to tell you the truth, I haven't been all that hungry lately. I've lost a lot of weight. But I guess that goes with the territory, doesn't it? And also it could be because of all these medications that I'm on. I can't believe I'm on 9 pills. But that includes aspirin. But still, it's nine pills that I have to take, when I was very proud that I was only taking 2 before, and that was thyroxine and lansoprazole for my ulcer, which are pretty normal. But yeah, I guess I'm stuck now. Lots and lots of pills. So I hope everybody has been doing well. I hope you missed me. I missed you guys. And I'm just so thrilled to be back. It's pretty exciting. Also, I was thinking, um, well, I won't go into that now. That'll be a nice surprise if I can figure out how to do it. But yeah, we'll figure that out later, I think. Um, yeah. So I've got 17 minutes of video here. I think I need to know because I'll run over and or either that or I'll stop too short. If I stop too short, I'll just add some music like I normally do. But yeah, so I do have the mate for this honeybee, and I've got like 20 other diamond paintings to do, and then I can move on to other things. I like I said, I have some resin. Oh, and by the way, I just want to say this. That last UV resin that I bought does not cure well. It does not cure well at all. I made a little bear, a little teddy bear with it, and that thing is still soft. So there is something really wrong with that resin. And when I'm doing my next resin project, if I remember, and I think I will show you the bottle because I think it had a really weird, unpronounceable name like most of the cheap resins do. And I know I bought it off Amazon, but it is not good. I think stick with a brand name if you're going to buy UV resin because there's nothing worse than resin that will not cure. I put it under the lamp. I used 2 lights on it. It just didn't harden up until maybe, well, I checked it today and it was hard, but I haven't even been in my craft room for like 2 months. Oh my God, what a mess. Anyway, I'll get that all cleaned up. I'm not supposed to lift anything too heavy because of the wires in my chest, but the wires are not, it's not a pacemaker or anything. It's just they had to, when they cracked my chest, they had to rewire or connect the sternum back onto the rib cage. So I guess it's going to take that bit to heal. But they say in 6 months I should be perfectly normal. And I'm feeling a lot different than I did before I had the heart attack. Anyway, I retired from my job because I was tired. I was tired all the time and I didn't think I was doing a good job. So I thought, well, you know what? Maybe this is how people know when to retire, is they just don't feel good anymore. And well, it turns out that well, it wasn't my heart that was failing. It was the veins and the arteries that were getting all clogged up. So, yeah, so you guys know I had a quadruple bypass plus a mammary artery has been moved across my chest, and it's going to build its own bypass, or we're going to find out about it, but I'm involved in some kind of study from the university, and mostly the study is because they have lots of stats when men have heart attacks, very few about women who have had heart attacks. So it's I thought that's a good reason to be involved in the study. So yeah, so doing that. I mean, I'm only getting questioned maybe once every 4 months, and so it'll be another 2 months before I'm questioned again. But I think it's good. Women are built different than men, and we feel heart attacks different than men. I'm sorry, I'm coughing and yawning and carrying on like an absolute slug. But yeah, so we do need stats for women. we need to, and women need to know. Like I knew when it happened to me, there was no doubt in my mind. I knew exactly what it was. And like an idiot, I called my son who said, I'm hanging up, call 911. And I did, thank God. And yeah. So anyway, that's all the talking I'm going to do about it. I've got, well, I'll say one more thing. They removed arteries from my leg and my arm to make bypasses for my heart. So I've got a scar on my right leg that's about 10 centimeters above my ankle and all the way to my groin. I've got a scar on my left arm, which is unfortunate because I'm left-handed, and it starts at my wrist. If I was wearing a watch, it would be just above the watch band to my elbow. And then, of course, I have the incision down the center of my chest. And then I have 3 other holes below my sternum that were where the drain tubes were. But everything's healing nicely, and we're moving forward from this. This is like, I left the hospital on February 14th, Valentine's Day, with my new heart, with my heart all fixed, and that was the beginning of a new life. Mostly I've got to figure out what to eat, but once this healing process is over, wow, it's going to be great. But I'm not going to wait. I'm going to be online. I'm going to be doing things with you guys. We're going to be learning things together. Don't forget to subscribe. And I am going to say goodbye now. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for sticking with me. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye now.